Thank you for tuning in to another episode of I Ain't That Chick. It's Natay and I'm back. You guys, my next story is very personal to me. Imagine meeting the love of your life at 11 years old and you get married at 19. 5 kids, a house, and a dog later, he dies. My mom is my next guest. Listen in. I Ain't That Chick. It's about self-empowerment. It's about self-awareness. It's about self-respect. Hey you guys, it's Natay from I Ain't That Chick, and thank you for tuning in to another episode. I have a very, very special chick with me today, and you are?
Dolores.
And Dolores is?
Your mama.
Yes, you guys, my mom is on the show today. So, you know, I Ain't That Chick is about women who persevere, women who are self-empowered, self-aware, and of course it's about self-respect. Telling mom all day.
Every day.
Yes, exactly. And so I'm talking with women that are faced with situations in which they can either settle, lay down and die, give up, or they decide to persevere. So my mom is going to share her story today. So sit back and enjoy the ride.
I met my husband when I was 11 years old. I realized I was in love with him at 13. And he was the only man in my life for all of his life.
Okay, let me stop you for a second. What is it like to meet someone and know you love them at 11 years old?
Love is love. And when it's real, the age doesn't affect it. It's what you do with it. At 11 years old, I wasn't ready to be anybody's wife, girlfriend, or woman, but I knew I loved him.
And so you guys get older and you get married and you have kids, and at the prime of your life, what happens?
At the prime of my life, according to Natay, yes. He died. He was 37 years old. He was an epileptic and he was having a seizure face down.
And Mom, you were how old?
33.
And 33, ladies, you know, 33 is the prime of your life. You know, it's clicking, it's going on, you're doing your thing, and your husband dies. So what is that like?
It's a loss. It is a tremendous loss. Not only was he my husband, but he was my best friend. And we loved each other. I didn't marry him for all that he had. I married him because I loved him. And I knew without a doubt he loved me. And when I'm left in the world with one person that I knew loved me, it's a tremendous loss.
Wow. So what is your mindset after that?
I have a loss. But it's another day. And another day, you live another day. I had children to take care of. I had children to see to. And that's what I did. I didn't have the luxury of coming unglued or having a nervous breakdown. That wasn't in the plan. That wasn't in my accessibility. I had children that had a life. My kids were in school. They needed things, and I had to take care of them.
Okay. I hear you saying that the kids, my siblings and I, we were your primary reason for, you know, going on and fighting on. But when the kids are not there, the kids are not around. How do you deal with that situation?
You do have days and moments that it becomes so very overwhelming. But to be overwhelmed is not to die. So when I felt discouraged and down, I'd get in my car, I'd go for a ride, I'd talk to the Lord because he would listen, and I'd gather up my strength and I came back home. And often the children, or it could have been someone else that you're giving your best to, when they don't understand that you're doing your best, it is a hard pill, but you survive. You do what you have to do. I was their mother and not their friend. And I tried to be the best mother that I knew how to be. I had no classes for mothering, and we survived.
And you didn't give up because our motto is what? I ain't that chick.
That's right. Exactly. And they knew I wasn't that chick.
So our motto is?
I ain't that chick. That's right. When Mrs. Reagan was talking about just say no, I told my kids, say whatever you want to say, but you better not bring it up in here.
Okay. Well, you guys, that's just a tidbit for today. We can't give you too much. You know, we want to keep her leashed a little bit. But thank you for tuning in to I Ain't That Chick, and let's say goodbye.
Bye. Tune in again.